Alright. So let me be real with you for just a second. One of the things about being like a blogger, I guess, of what is this, a vlog? I don't know. Whatever this weird amalgamation, weird animal thing that I have going here. Um, One of the things about it is that um, it's easy to talk about anything. It's hard to make anything sound cohesive. And so even like I've edited videos, like sometimes I've had to edit them down considerably, and then sometimes I'll just do these crazy like stream of consciousness stuff that is whatever it is. But um, so one of the things about it is like having something to talk about, and so sometimes I'll just have a plan. Like I'll have something that I've been preparing and I've wanted to talk about, and then occasionally something to talk about finds me. And so something that happened is, I don't know if you know what Tumblr is, but it's one of those kind of landfill areas of the internet in a lot of ways. There's a lot of weird stuff that happens there, but in order for them to get approved for the App Store, they had to make themselves safe for all ages, essentially. And and that meant that they had to cut a lot of accounts, a lot of content out of their thing. And one of the things that went with it is this pedophilia kind of wing of itself. And so, in order for them, these people, to continue their kind of campaign to normalize themselves, they went from Tumblr to Twitter. And so, just as a disclaimer, if you ever are friended, I don't, for the 13 people that are going to watch this, if you're ever friended by somebody that's got a map, no map, AOA, any of those kind of languages or terms in their bio or whatever, or they've like clowns, circus tents, any of that kind of imagery, do not friend them, do not accept friend requests from them, and do not follow them or do not allow them to follow you, because that is all associated with this pedophilia thing. So especially if you're young and somebody like that comes up on your page, stay away from them. Disclaimer over. But the thing is, they've now gone into Twitter, and so they've really tried hard to try to normalize themselves. And so where they went is they jumped on the LGBT bandwagon, trying to add themselves as a letter P at the end of the grotesquely long now anagram or acrostic thing that's kind of building itself out of. And LGBT, to their credit, they've rejected it so far. So good on you for finally making one good decision. But it's something that is stomach turning to me for somebody that's worked with teenagers, with kids, and with families for a very long time, to hear that something that is so obviously grotesque is now being talked about. It's something that people are just open with again, and I just want to put it out there, I guess, as children cannot consent. They can't. They cannot. It's not acceptable. And for people to imprint on them or to be attracted to children, especially if it's someone that's specifically in a very narrow range where obviously at the end of it, when they're no longer attractive, you're just going to reject them anyway. Like, that's disgusting. As a society, this is not acceptable behavior. It's not acceptable as a preference, and it is not acceptable in, and just saying, like, I have kids around me all the time, more so than recently, and maybe as a secondary disclaimer that if I was to find out that you, whoever you, the hypothetical general you is, are attracted to one of the students that I'm regularly around, I mean, you better not tell me that. I'm against even minors dating each other. Like, it's just not a good idea. Just the emotional harm and damage that alone does. But if an adult is attempting to take advantage of children that way, you better not let me know. So, and if it's my children in particular that you want to try to bring that kind of stuff to bear on, just know it's not going to go well for you. Your behavior's not normal. Your attitude about it is not normal. And you will never be acceptable in this society. At least not in my community. That's really all I have to say about it. So, it is important for people to be talking about this issue to try so that it can't be one of those that just sneaks in under the radar. So if there's somebody that you feel the need to share this to try and get more out of it, so that more people will talk about this just stomach-turning issue, go ahead. I don't know, if you are out there and you are one of these no maps and whatever, non-offending or ex-offender, whatever it is, and you want to get help, don't feel free to message me, and you know what, I'll try to find you the help that you need. But I guess that's it.